Okay, welcome everybody. Oh, I'm so excited about this challenge. Okay, so all these videos, of course, will be untouched, so bear with me. I don't have a lot of time to do a bunch of touch-up stuff, so straight and to the point. It's usually how I work. I wanted to do a quick overview of the overall challenge. I think it's pretty self-explanatory when you read through all of the material, but I know there's verbiage in there that you may not understand or want explanations on. There's a glossary in there too with definitions and whatnot. But in all 6 seasons, with one being each month, they all have a name. They have daily practices, weekly practices, and then under the season, we have overall theme, energy theme, practice focus, yama and niyama awareness, kosha focus, and purpose. So overall theme has to kind of do with the season. So season 1, the rising, is about arriving, deepening awareness, and activating a practice. The energy theme is opening and warming. So with the opening and warming, we as teachers follow a process when we're guiding people in practice. And I took that and added that to each season with 2 for each season. So when you first come into the studio and you're kind of presencing yourself, right? That's the opening, and then you start moving your body. That's when you start warming the system. So that's season 1. Practice focus. So this is what you'll be practicing and working on in season 1. So, bandhas, asanas, which is just your physical poses, having a strong foundation, using different variations, practicing pranayama, which is breath control, breathing practices, and then connection. So for season 1, yamas and niyama awareness is ahimsa and saucha, which is nonviolence and cleanliness. Kosha focus, annamaya kosha. This season is the physical body. And then purpose of the season is deepening awareness, deepening connection, and understanding more about intention. So living an intentional life. Okay. So what I want to do is touch on a couple different things. So for your daily practice in season 1, you have chanting. You can pull from anywhere in YouTube. You can use the ones that I gave you. There's links to those on YouTube as well. There's breath practices. I kept it pretty simple for season 1. It's like noticing your inhale, noticing your exhale, little mini meditations about recognizing the different sensations in your body, setting an intention, journaling about that so that you can kind of understand what that feels like when you set an intention for the day. And then for your weekly practice, let's see. So when I talk about referencing the 5 bodies, that's in the hub as well. And you've got mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and energetic. So 5 bodies, okay? So when I talk about referencing the 5 bodies, I want you to talk about what your experience is with those specific yamas and niyamas in the different bodies. Okay, so that could look like mentally, what are my thoughts towards myself? What are my thoughts about other people? What are my choices day to day? Like, am I throwing my garbage in the garbage can, or am I throwing it on the side of the road? Am I, living, like keeping my house clean? Because Saucha means cleanliness. So that's in mind, body, energy, all the different things. Okay. So, you can read about those online. You'll get slightly different explanations about the yamas and niyamas, but they are basically representative of our ethical practice with ourselves, as well as our engagement with the collective around us. So how our contribution affects not just us, but those around us. And so that's what yamas and niyamas are. And then kosha is the illusion. So that could be So for this season, it's physical body, but kosha means illusion, which is like a sheath. So think of like a sheet that's covering, let me go back. It means sheath, but I'm using the example of sheet. So think of like kind of a little bit of a translucent sheet of paper, or maybe like a sheet of fabric. And we see that, but we don't actually see what's on the other side. Okay, so that's what that means. And then the illusion, the kosha focus for each month, each season will be different, and they will represent each body. So physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and energetic. Okay? So let's see, what else can I touch on here? I'm going to do little mini videos to talk about and explain some of the other things. So I'll be giving breathing practices throughout. I'll be explaining for season 1. I'll be talking about bandhas. I'll be talking about koshas a little bit more in depth maybe, and the different things. And it goes a little bit deeper in each season. But for season 1, for your weekly practice, you have your journaling, like I mentioned. You have the opportunity to practice different variations and modifications in your physical practice, mindful movement, being aware of what you're doing in your body, engaging your bandhas in your asana practice, and then Tadasana in every asana. So I'll do a little video about that. And then I believe that's it for season 1. So I'll wrap this up, and then you can keep moving forward and watching the little videos that go a little bit deeper into each one of these. So, all right, here we go.